Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where today we are going to continue exploring Sawtorrel Marsh. And also there's a UM flying around that I don't want to stick around here for. Yeah. So this Officer Wolf, we'll stick around for it. You see, Dunban, you were a little late on that Gut Buster. Or Steel Strike, rather. Oh, great, it spotted us. Well, we got the Wolf. Now to get the heck away from this thing, because it's putting out way more damage than we can deal with. And if I can get it to drop aggro. Apparently this quad wing too, because we ran past a tree. There we go. Now we can go back for that wolf's chest. Or sorry, the Wolf's chest. Oh. Going around behind the quad wing. Which apparently just isn't good enough. Guess we're fighting it regardless. Because this is the Marsh of Infinite Quad Wings.
It's over. Let's keep on going like this, guys. But we mustn't be careless.
Okay, now for this chest. We are kind of owed it at this point. And here we see a poisonous bog. With poison brogs. Fun fact, all of the non-poisonous bogs have detox brogs, but the poisonous ones have poison brogs. It's almost as though it's the brogs' faults.
It's just a matter of time now. We've almost let it up. Gale Slash! Now! I can feel the power!
Alright, let's wander on through this poison. Take note of the fact that every time we take damage, it sounds like we've been punched. The poisonous water is not poisonous, but instead full of dozens and dozens of tiny, invisible hands that just punch people for standing in it. Speaking of people standing in it, Charla. Charla, you realize you can just move 2 feet forward. Be not in the poison. There you go. She did it. Yeah, the NPCs are sometimes dumb enough to the AI. These are playable characters. But the AI is sometimes dumb enough to just stand in the poison to fight. Yeah, we actually need to kill this thing. But can we get it without entering the poison? We can. Now let's make sure it gets to a point where we don't have any NPCs, or rather AIs, standing in the poison. And because it's a Rogel, it's immune to break, so we can never topple it. And that makes me sad. There we go.
We make a great team.
Ooh, we got an axe crest. We actually are going to need several of those. Several apparently means 3 in this case. Which, hey, 3 is an acceptable number for the word several. No, jumping doesn't help, but it feels like it does. Oh, and would you look at that? It's a red thing. Oh, would you look at that? It's a quad wing. You know what? Let's chain attack it. Why not?
I'm on it. Nice.
We are at one with the battlefield. Pesky thing, steel struck just like that. Done bad. Awesome.
It's a good thing he reapplied the topple.
I'm not doing too well.
Stay strong.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Gale slash. I'm really feeling it.
Shulk, that's good.
And we all sleep. Please, slap Shulk awake. Please. Thank you.
Snap out of it. This. Dance with me. Let everyone feel the flow of battle.
I will never forget it, Dumban.
Steel strike.
Gotta cool off.
Worldly.
I'm never gonna
Too
give up.
easy.
There we go.
We make a great team.
And what is this? Ah, yes, the Radiance. We're going to need all of those. If memory serves, there are 4. Uh-oh, night falling. I am glad these don't aggro on sight. And going up here is going to take us to a secret area. And that right there is the last memento of a lost son. Now let's go ahead and make it morning. So that we can safely walk around this dang swamp. What's this? Ah. Yeah, that's important. The way I'm going right now is not the correct direction. At least not if we want to go in the rear door to that keep. Which we definitely do. The front door is suicide at this point. Gonna need to gain some levels for that to not be the case. Oh. You know what? Let's level up and tackle this guy. And let's level Ryan down in hopes that he gets even more XP and AP and all that.
Right. Let's do this.
Don't let a single one escape.
Okay, we definitely want to get rid of his little friends first so that they can't cause any problems. Just gonna try and make this chain attack that they're building up for Uh-oh. Yep.
Hang in there. Don't.
Thanks, game.
I'm not doing too well.
Wow, she just got really confused. Okay, so I guess we got to take care of the Rogel first. Where are you? There you are, Schfake. You know what? We can also be level 30. Ryan can be level 1 again. Apparently he leveled up from that one little enemy we killed. Alright, Schfake. Come here. Whoops. Come on. I know you've spotted me here before. Oi. Schfake. There we go. Now if you'd like to come down where melee attacks can reach you.
Well, steel yourself. The fight has only just begun. Steel slash. Light heal. Yeah. Electric Dustbuster. Take this. One in the world of strike. All right. I'm feeling it.
I don't like Shulk having aggro. Can't break it, but we can still slow it. Doesn't mean much, but it means something. Probably should have used that on Dunban.
Here we go. Backslash. We're counting on you.
Oh, we can lower its physical defense and strength. That's pretty good.
My turn.
And as much as I'd like to just do damage, I feel like this is going to be useful. Though, let's do this. No, that'll cause it to go straight into cool off. We don't want that.
We're not finished yet.
Leave it to me.
And then we can use a buster. It's something.
Not bad. Just like old times.
And we can let Shulk have aggro for a little bit, I guess.
I'm feeling it. Shadow Eye. Wolf. Backslash. Done bad. Great attack.
Guess I gotta try harder.
Leave this to me. I see it.
Oh no, a vision. Shieldable. At least it's shieldable if we actually get the charge.
Split edge. All together now.
You said it, Schultz.
Gale slash.
Thunder bullet.
Hooray for shield.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
Time to show our true power. Steel strike.
Alright, Schvake is nearly done.
Hang in there. Don't give up. We're the best.
There we go.
Great team.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Now let's go deal with the UM on top of this thing. Yeah, we're a little over-leveled now, but that's just a problem for him now, isn't it?
Don't want anyone dying out.
Still gonna get rid of his friends first, because we don't want them using chain attacks. Chain attacks are for us. Thank you very much. I like how these two are just standing here, not aggroing, because we're not using any AoE stuff. Oh, now they've aggroed. Or, no, they're just moving. That's fine. Okay, that one we can protect against with dodge. Or speed, rather.
I am Dunban. Attack me if you dare. Dunban, you're ready now. Steel slash. Electric gutbuster. Steel strike. Pesky thing. Worldly slash.
I'd love to get behind it for this. There we go.
Against the odds. Use the fight. Blossom dance. They grow in number. I'm with that match.
Okay, he got
I'm feeling it.
friends because Blossom Dance actually is AoE. Okay, and now we've just got this guy. There we go.
Let's stay alert.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That evening sickle could be good. Oh, Charlotte got an art for being leveled up to 30. Headshaker? Headshaker's good. Probably better for her than Metal Blast. Sometimes. Yeah, like, if she's close enough to use it, it can be helpful. Especially like in a chain attack. So there's another UM over here that we're going to want to deal with, and we are equipped for it if we stay leveled up. But first, let's go find this landmark over here that we can see glowing over there. Because that'll be a cutscene and a landmark that'll help us get back to where we actually want to be after we go back and deal with that UM. Also, collectibles.
This lamp, it has a very strange glow.
It's a remnant of the High Entia. They've hidden themselves away in the upper reaches now. But at one time, they controlled this whole area.
Good for them.
It's the perfect place to get some shut-eye. The lamp will keep the monsters away. We'll be safe if we rest here.
Ah, the breeze feels so good. It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Do you wish to change it? The future?
Has it been that long?
Dixon.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Forgive me, Shulk. Sorry I couldn't save your folks.
Don't be.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I don't remember much at all. But I know that my mum and dad left me it. The Monado was their final gift to me. At least, that's how I used to think of it. That's why I want to discover its true power and help defeat the Mechon. But so far, I've just been creating piles of Mechon scrap.
So you don't just want to study it in a lab after all?
This sword... there must be some way.
finally decided to join us, Shulk.
Sorry, guys. Didn't sleep a wink.
Right then. Time to move on. How far now?
We'll be there soon enough. The High Entia ruins are just ahead.
All right, the ruins are just ahead, but our quarry is behind. And so up we go. And apparently Charla beat us to the top. But she cheated and teleported. Hey, look at that. Since we're level 30, the birds don't aggro. Let's see how cautious you are when a level 30 party comes up, huh? Oh, cool. We also got the nebula. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. No lizards. Which means no chain attacks coming our way. It's amazing what a level difference can do for you. Because our gear certainly hasn't changed since this guy cleaned our clocks. And his lizard's probably feeling bad that he aggroed to us. Admittedly, he'd be feeling worse if Shulk wasn't the one with aggro on it. But Dunban and Charla are busy dealing with that nebula. Alright, let's see if we can maybe bring this one down before it explodes. I doubt it. As you can see, our damage isn't exactly high relative to its HP bar. We're not really going to be very good at killing nebulas until we get 2 more party members. Because the next 2 party members both have pretty significant ether damage. Let's try not to let it explode here. So the fact that Dunban cut himself off when he was saying leave it to me and said Charla made it sound an awful lot like he was saying leave it to Charla. There, now this thing's dazed for a decent while. Why can't I use Buster? For reals, why can't I use Buster?
That was a close one. We should reconsider our tactics.
I thought we were done for.
Well, at least we managed to get the UM down. And there's a thing we need over here. But I think it's still faster to go through here. Then again, there was a thing we needed directly in our path. Oh, a Rogel. We don't need to go out of our way for Rogels right now. We are 100% going to encounter more of them in our travels going forward. I probably should level back down to like 26 or something, but that can wait just a bit. And we do not want to accidentally poke that guy. These guys, on the other hand, we can poke intentionally. Also, this collectible. How, though? Charlotte, why didn't you grab it? It's actually something we needed. Also, this is 2 collectibles. Can't just leave them there. So lonely.
Everyone, let's go! Don't hold back!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Ah! I'm with that man!
Just what I needed.
Tail slash! Air slash! Electric gutbuster! Yeah! Worldly slash! Take this! Dance with me! Ha! At last, we move at the same pace!
Done that. Have you just noticed? Sharp as a nail.
Alright, there goes that Brog. Man, it would be nice if Shadow Eye actually got rid of our aggro. Alright, so we got 2 livers from these Brogs. That's
We make a
good.
great team.
And if we go up top of here, we will find the thing we need. And also another bird.
Now.
Everyone, feel the flow of battle!
Understood, Dumba.
Now.
Dance with me!
We win!
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Alright.
Great team.
Another Radiant for us. Oh, hello. Might as well stay leveled up until we kill this UM.
Let's go!
I can handle this one.
Actually, until we get out of this particular pond, because if we level down right here, those other Flammy will probably aggro to us.
Okay, chain attack time.
You'll be gone before you know what hit you. Shadow Eye!
Going well. Thank you, Dumba.
Steel yourself!
So is this thing immune or resistant? Just resistant to break.
Getting hotter.
Here we go!
So, looks like we got another Flammy. Let's go ahead and do that.
Steel strike!
Bop it on over.
Head shaker.
And there we go.
Nice.
Perfect! Just like that!
Dumba.
Nice one!
Guess I gotta try harder.
Leave this for me! Ha! Steel slash! Air slash!
Gotta cool off.
Worldly slash! All together now!
You said it, Shulk.
Alright. UM down.
How good are we?
Let's keep on going.
Your days are numbered!
You don't need to.
Also, apparently these Flammy are venomous.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Somehow I doubt there are venomous flamingos in real life. But Flammy, sure, venomous. Why not? Okay, so the quest that we can see on offer over there to the right. There's a Rogel on the path up to it, which is why I haven't been focusing on going after Rogel just yet. And actually, at this point, we probably should just warp on over here rather than walking. But we are going to go take the rear entrance to this keep. Because we kind of have things to do there. I wonder if we can actually, well, we probably can level ourselves up to a point where we can deal with the stuff inside rather than being afraid of it for a while. Oh yeah, we're already basically there. Because yeah, if we were level 24 when we came in here, then this would be a pretty significant problem dealing with all of these. Hi, Katja. Uh-oh. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of insurance here. Alright, that's as high as Dunban can get. There. Oh, Godwin.
We can't lose. Don't hold back.
Let's have a little scrap.
Just what I needed. Gale Flash. Ah, I'm really feeling it.
Oh, okay, it's a few too many enemies at once, is it?
Show me the way.
There. Now Shulk will dodge everything for a while. Unfortunately, dodging comes with an animation, so you can't just run away. And that door closes behind us, so...
Stay strong.
Oh, cool. Speed wore off. If only there was no animation for dodging things, we probably could have gotten away easy peasy.
I'm not sure how much longer I can last.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Sorry.
Okay, we made it away. That's good. Let's actually go back here because there's other stuff that we're going to have to deal with. And then we're going to have to go back into there anyway. And hey, we got the jungle stuff. Let's see how it compares to what Dunban's already got. Yeah, better defensively. Right, we got gloves and shoes. Better defensively and has slots. The two things that we could ask for. Yeah, not super worth it. Question is, what can we put in those slots? Muscle up. Recovery up. And looks like that's about it. But hey, let's get the guy some more defense. Yeah, we're going to want that journey diadem on Charla. Because, hey, 25 more ether for our healer. I'm surprised we haven't found any shoes that are obvious upgrades to what she's got. Oh, neat. And we're getting closer. Oh, what did you gain? Tempest Kick. Okay. Tempest Kick is good. Well, it's all right. Removing buffs is good. And it chains into one of his later arts. Though it is an ether attack, which Dunban's not the best at. Okay, what do we want? We want more Steel Strike. Get that cooldown dropping down. Though we also want more of this. Because if we can have Peerless active 100% of the time, it'll make Shulk way stronger. And Dunban too. And more Stream Edge. Just get that break effect time up as high as we can. And Battle Soul comes next. We want it to fill the talent gauge even more. And then some more heal around. And more War Swing. Was that what we were going for? No, it was Berserker. There we go. Big problem. Okay. Sure. Actually, those diluted Ignas are troublesome. Oh boy, does he need a bunch of things. So that reminds me, we should shove our stuff in the Collectopedia before it gets stolen from us by quests. Might get useful stuff out of it. Lock-on res isn't great. But neither are those. So it all works out. And now we actually have reason to kill Upas, but we're not going to bother right now because we have got business over here at the Exile Fortress. And if we come around and then go over here, that's where we need to get. Though it might be faster to go over here. No, I think this is still faster. Uh-oh, night's falling. Can't have that. Even at level 33, we can't handle level 80 things. And we'll leave all of the killing of things to get bedding material for a Nopon for later. Or sorry, a Nopon. Yeah, I'll probably get all that bedding material off camera. But these guys will fight on camera, and we're not leveling down for them because they are vicious. There's 5 of them, and they are capable of chain attacking, which is very dangerous. In fact, I've just given Dunban speed just to ensure that they don't hit him for a little while here. Giving Shulk speed so that they can't hit him if they decide to target him. Oh, they're doing their chain attack. Thank goodness for level differences. I'd be more likely to use a chain attack and finish this Dunban if we had more AoE. They're chain attacking him again. How'd they build up their meter that fast? They haven't been hitting him. Much less critting or using positionals. I guess they're just cheaters. Maybe they've been deluded into thinking that they have enough party meter. They are deluded Ignas. Really? Another one? These guys chain attack way too often. But that's why we're not fighting them at level, because it is very easy to lose this fight due to chain attacks. Where are you going? Why were you going over there? Thankfully, this one Igna can't chain attack all by himself. Where are you going? You're not going to find more friends.
We got through that pretty good. I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
We make a great
And now to dig out key. And then we'll go back here so that we can go back through the rear entrance. Grab this along the way. We're definitely going to deal with the Ignas inside the palace thing, fortress, because we don't want them to be there. Also, there's a UM, and we want the affinity coin it has. But we're going to be smart about it. Come here, you. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Still got 5 enemies on us, but no UM with them.
How good are we? The electric gun blast.
starting to look like a team.
We can do even better. Come on, Charla. Let's keep up the prank you done that. Come on. The time is now.
And now they can't chain attack.
Let's keep on going. Covert stance.
All right, just the 2 bigger ones left.
Everyone, let's go. Take this. Let's keep up the plan. I feel my power returning.
Hero Dunban, back with a vengeance.
Okay, and what's in the gold chest?
Let's press on.
And now, come here, you. Because if we can fight that UM on its own, it'll be much less dangerous. I mean, that particular UM does have some nasty things it can still do anyway, but at least it'll be less dangerous.
Let's stay alert.
All right, Godwin. It's time.
Let's do this. Make it a swift victory.
Don't let a single one escape.
Electric dust.
Yeah, let's not.
Fire at will, Charla. Monado, save us. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Take it away, Shulk.
Ha! Split edge.
There we go.
Gale slash. Backslash. Ha!
Fire!
Ha! Air slash. Huh! Electric dust blast. All right, I'm feeling it. Ha! Let's do this.
Might as well keep him from doing whatever it is he's obviously gearing up to do.
Snowman, we're counting on you. Aha!
I'm on it. Head shaker! Okay, perfect.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Head shaker!
It's the off. Yeah! We choose to fight. Awesome.
Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable. Ha! Whirlwind.
Still after Shulk, huh? There you go.
Take that. Yeah. All together now.
You said it, Shulk.
Oh. Yeah, Crazy Dance 3 is unpleasant. I wish it would have given us a vision about it.
Stay strong.
Decapitator is instant death against toppled targets, though the topple should break before a Decapitator goes off, yeah.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Might as well give him some speed now. And now this guy is crazed, which really increases his damage and stuff, so we gotta try and get him down before anything worse happens. And there we go.
Let's press on.
We make a great team.
And the secret door should be back here. There it is. So now we're up here, which is cool and all. And there's a chest right there. We're going to have to open it. But first I want this collectible. It has to be able to be collected, otherwise it's not a collectible game. There we go. And we are going to open that, but we're going to do it next time. See you then, friends.